So look, here's what I'm saying. If you guys can be patient with me, here's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. If you are a Wilder fan, you had no idea who Tyson Fury was. That's all I'm saying. And when Tyson Fury, in the second fight, walks through Deontay Wilder and TKOs Deontay Wilder, you wanted answers. Wilder fans wanted answers, okay? Not immediately, though. Here's the thing. It was kind of like, what was wrong with Wilder? That was the question. All right, hold on. Got a super chat. Why is Wilder fighting another bum? No outrage? What do you see? That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure what you mean, Laquan. You see what I mean? That's Wilder fans, and people think that you guys are crazy. People think that is crazy talk, what you just said. Why is he fighting another bum? What bum? Who is he? How do you know he's a bum? What's a bum to you? How many bums are there in the heavyweight division? Is Dillian White a bum? Anything past AJ, is that a bum? You get what I'm saying? It's not like the heavyweight division is full of great fighters. But here's another thing. After this quote-unquote bum, April 2021, him and AJ are fighting for undisputed. So what happens here? A stay busy fight before undisputed? For real boxing fans, that's not outrage. No one, that doesn't bother any real boxing fan. We've seen that forever. But if you are a Wilder fan, it drives you crazy. But look, this is what I'm saying. When you look at this Tyson Fury, come in 275 pounds, he doesn't look intimidating. Who has he knocked out? He got powder puff in the gloves. He ain't no real heavyweight champion like Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Once he lose, I remember when Deontay Wilder was TKO'd. I remember because I had 200,000 people on my live stream. You guys remember that, right? You guys remember that? I had 200,000 people on my live stream. I remember when the TKO happened, Wilder fans were just like, dang, good fight, Fury. I remember, hit the Tyson bell. They were hurt. They should be hurt. I remember when Iron Mike Tyson was knocked out by Buster Douglas, the states, we were hurt. Tyson fans were hurt. When Roy Jones got knocked out by Antonio Tarver, after Antonio Tarver said, any excuses tonight, Roy? I was hurt, okay? I remember when Terry Norris beat up on Leonard. When Terry Norris beat up on Sugar Ray Leonard, my oldest brother wasn't happy. He was bothered. When Evander the Real Deal Holyfield was beaten out of his heavyweight title by Riddick Bowe, my brothers were bothered. I was bothered. I know what it is. I know what it's like. But when Deontay Wilder lost, the initial response was, dang, good fight, Fury. Good fight, man. Good fight. But this is why Wilder fans aren't crazy. The flicking of the jab. This is why they're not crazy. Wilder fans aren't crazy because the wild responses of conspiracy, that didn't happen until that video came out with the baggy gloves. When the video came out with the baggy gloves, Wilder fans lost their minds. The baggy gloves was from the first fight. Understand. The baggy gloves was from the first fight. And Deontay Wilder fans, first they thought it was the second fight because somebody studied both fights so much. They just had to come up with a reason why Wilder lost. And guess what they found? Loose gloves. Floodgates. Here's the thing. The loose gloves were extremely hard to explain. The loose gloves was, he said, no, it was in both fights. Nah. Look at the loose glove in the first fight. Look at the second fight. It was slaps. It wasn't a loose. It wasn't that. The first fight, the loosey-goosey on the gloves were tremendous. Hit to Tyson Bale. Not the second fight, okay? The second fight, it was slaps. He slapped him. But it wasn't the loosey-goosey. So now you needed an explanation for the loose gloves. And then it was, well, the loose gloves won't knock him out. Oh, the other hand. So the left hand was loose in the second fight. Look at this, how the punch did this. He slapped him and his wrist bent, how your wrist would normally bend. It bent, y'all. Wrists don't bend. You start tripping. Wrists don't bend when you slap. Wrist stays stiff, though it's a joint. It bent. Boom. The right hand must have been on so tight that the knuckles protruded. So he had a loose glove, and then he had a metal hand. All of that happens when you are so much of a Wilder fan and you don't know this guy. You don't know Fury. It was the ignorance of Fury. I don't know him. There's no way he can beat my champion. He must have cheated. He can't beat him. Look at him. I don't even know him. I don't know him. So if I don't know him, he can't be good. Not good enough to beat Wilder. Wilder knocks everybody out. Of course, Wilder would beat Ali. Of course, Wilder would beat Tyson. Do you think Wilder ducked AJ? AJ and Wilder was on Showtime at one point. Well, maybe we'll talk about that. But this is what I'm saying to Wilder fans. Everybody hit the like button. We have 500 people in here. Everybody hit the like button. 500 people in 11 minutes. That's amazing. Everybody hit the like button. This is what I'm saying to Wilder fans. You're not crazy. What you know is Wilder. You don't really know the boxing landscape like that. And Wilder captured the imagination to the point where he doesn't need to learn how to box. You start hearing that. Why would you have to learn how to box when you can knock somebody out as soon as you touch them? Wilder fans didn't know how bad the heavyweight division was. This guy just said Tyson Fury going to fight another bum. He doesn't know how bad how the landscape of the heavyweight division, how bad that is. I told you guys there's no bums in boxing. But to your definition of what a bum is, why don't you just go through the line of top heavyweights? Let's give it a shot. I got Ring Magazine of last month, but point still remains. Let's give it a shot. This guy, the guy who said he's fighting another bum. Let me ask you this. Deontay Wilder, everybody who don't really like Deontay Wilder, let me look at what you got to say. Deontay Wilder, is Ortiz a great fighter? Let me ask you this. Is Ortiz a great fighter? Now, I'm just going to prove to you guys why Wilder fans aren't crazy. Is Luis Ortiz a great fighter? No. Yes. Hell yeah. A great fighter. Great. You think Luis Ortiz is great? No, he's not great. He's great. If he's great, tell me a great fighter Luis Ortiz beat. What great fighter? If in order to be great, you got to beat somebody who's great. What great fighter did Luis Ortiz beat? How many titles did he earn? A great fighter, was never champion. Can a great fighter never be champion? Is he great? He's not great. He's not great. He's not great. He's decent. He's good. He's good. Okay. He's good. He's ranked number 4. Luis Ortiz is ranked number 4 in the heavyweight division. Would Luis Ortiz be ranked number 4 when Muhammad Ali was fighting? When Joe Frazier and George Foreman and Ken Norton was fighting? Will he be ranked number 4? No. Would he be ranked number 4 in the 90s, in the 80s, when Mike Tyson was fighting and Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis and Riddick Bowe and Tommy the Duke Morrison and Razor Ruddock and Michael Dokes and Burt Cooper and Bone Crusher Smith and Tyrell Briggs and Larry Holmes? And would he be ranked number 4 then? This guy super chatted me. And he said, Tyson Fury is fighting another bum. Where's the outrage? I don't call anyone bum, okay? But relatively speaking, the heavyweight division, if Luis Ortiz is number 4, hit the Tyson bell. Whoever Tyson Fury takes on is going to be considered a bum. Ortiz was like 249-3 in amateurs. He was good. 249-3. You may have to check that. 249-3. You may have to check that. You may have to check that. He won the bronze medal and that's not his record. You have to check your facts. I don't think he was 249-3, was he? Either way, when you say he was 249-3 in amateurs, what I'm saying is look at the heavyweight division. Look at the landscape. The best heavyweight in the world is probably a defensive end for the Eagles. The best heavyweight champion of the world is probably, I don't know, a power forward for the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers. You know what I'm saying? So when you say Tyson Fury, who is he taking on? Another bum. The heavyweight division isn't amazing. Hold up. They're saying that the mic is too loud. Hopefully this is better. Mic is good? All right. No, it's good. Okay, you good. Okay. So let me tell you something. Deontay Wilder fans aren't crazy. That little example I had is proof on what they don't know. There's the superstars Wilder. That's what they know. Tyson Fury fighting another bum. Deontay Wilder, his resume full of great fighters. Hit the Tyson bell. And that's no fault of Wilder. That's no fault of Wilder. That's just the division. So this is what happened. Everybody hit the like button. We got 700 people in here, only 200 likes. And I know we're in a war room going crazy. This is what happened. Simply, quite simply, this is what happened. What happened was the states didn't have a heavyweight. 15 years. I don't know how long it was. The states didn't have a heavyweight. We got excited that we had a heavyweight knocking out 100% of his opponents. Deontay Wilder. And look at him. He looks like a heavyweight champion. Look at him. He got muscles, ab muscles heavy. The heavyweight division, people were fat and chubby. And this guy, muscles everywhere. Right? His back, ripped, long arms, 6'7". Looked like a god in there. One punch, bam, bomb squad. He must be the greatest. He must be the greatest. Then you got educated. You got educated. Oh, there's other people out there. Oh, this is boxing. I don't really know this sport. How does it go? Wilder wasn't good. He wasn't that good. He had a great right hand, but he wasn't a good. His technique stinks. And somebody exploited it. That can't be it. It can't be that simple. I'm going to tell you what it is. His glove, Tyson Fury glove was down here. And when your glove is down here, you win fights. You know what? He had a dent in his skull, bro, and there was an autopsy. And you know what? There was metal in his hands, full of metal. In the gloves, there's metal everywhere. It was a rope, and there was a ball, there was a chain with a big cast iron ball at the end of it, and there was a sock at this end, and boom! That's the only way. That's what happens. That's what happens. He was a champion. He can fight. No average Joe can accomplish what he did without something. Actually, Wilder has metal in his hand. Facts. Right, boxing. I was going to get to that. What's that? Who is his name? Boxing with Sean. I was going to get to that. And then at the end of the day, Boxing with Sean beat me to it. Biz, L record, amateur, Ortiz, 343-19. That's what it is. Excellent amateur background, but that's what it is. Boxing with Sean beat me to it, but he's absolutely right. You go back, you say, you hear people, boxers complaining. When you're as a Wilder fan, you're a Wilder fan. You hear boxers complaining. How can this guy fight with metal plates in his hand? He got metal pins in his hand. Forget in the glove, in his hand. But Wilder fans are like, shut up, bro. You're hating. But then you have these boxers like, how is he allowed to fight? He got his hand. He can't. That's why he swings like this. He can't break it. He got a metal rod in his hand. Then Deontay Wilder says it himself. I hit Burmester Vern so hard, the metal rod in my hand bent. I had to get it straightened out. Hit the Tyson bell. Not once did a Wilder fan ask, wait a minute. He got a devastating right hand. His left ain't knocking everybody out with one punch. Why so much power in this hand? Why is there so much power in this hand? Nobody asked that. Nobody asked that. Right? Either way, it's legal. Live with it. Deal with it. It's legal. If it wasn't legal, he would have been out of boxing. He had a license to box. It's legal. No matter how much people complain, how can he fight with a metal rod in his hand? It's legal. It's legal. Wilder ain't do nothing wrong. He messed up his hand. They fixed it. Guess what? Bomb squad. Look, I'm here to argue that Wilder would have power anyway. He's just gifted. Okay? Metal rod helps. It helps. It must help. But what I'm saying is this. I'm not going to get on Wilder fans. I'm a Wilder fan. I'm a Wilder fan. I told you guys that a long time ago. I'm a Wilder fan. Deontay Wilder, that's my boy. I saw Deontay Wilder from the very beginning. Deontay Wilder, he blocked me. You blocked me, Wilder. Not understanding what I was pushing for out of Wilder. Had no understanding of what I was really pushing for. Greatness, right? Didn't know I'm a Wilder fan too. Right? I'm a bigger fan of boxing, though. I'm a Tyson Fury fan, too. That boy can box. I was a Tyson Fury fan before Wilder, before I was a Wilder fan. I knew who Tyson Fury was. AJ fan. I became an AJ fan a little later than Wilder. I was a fan of Wilder. I became an AJ fan later. But I'm a Wilder fan. When I look at Wilder fans, I have that empathy. I know what's going on there. It's a lack of the understanding of boxing. I invite you guys here because here's where the rubber meets the road. And I'm going to talk to the Wilder fans. And the reason why I'm doing this, no. It's not about being a sore loser. The reason why I'm doing this, everybody hit the like button. The reason why I'm doing this live stream, I'm doing this video right now. The reason why I'm doing this is it's not towards the Wilder fans. The reason why I'm doing this is for all the other fans, all the Tyson Fury fans, AJ fans, or whatever, who are coming to me and saying, hey, yo, ShowBizz, those Wilder fans are insane. They're soft. They're sore. I'm like, wait a second, bro. I'm not a part of a rally to destroy Wilder fans. That's not it. I'm a boxing fan. I love Wilder too. I want everybody to know this. What I'm saying to the Wilder fans is this. This is where the rubber meets the road. The celebration, and I think you guys know this, the victory and the celebration is in the third fight. Bro, this is way I love this channel, education. Lupe, thanks for the super chat. Tyson Bell. The celebration, the victory, the applause is in the third fight. It's getting the trilogy. I think you guys know this. You guys know this. This is where the rubber meets the road. Long live the boxing. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is why when I made that video, it makes me laugh. When I made that video saying, I'm going to wait for the Deontay Wilder trial. I'm going to wait for the trial. Deontay Wilder said that it was manslaughter, pretty much. That's manslaughter. I'm going to wait for the trial. Got to be a trial. If you believe that Tyson Fury cheated you, they all cheated you and caved your brain in, you got to have a manslaughter trial. That's resto. That's illegal it's putting your life in danger. I read the comments from Wilder fans, and they said, well, it don't got to be like that. It ain't got to be a trial. Hit the Tyson Bell. It ain't got to be a trial. We just need the third fight because he a warrior, and we just need the third fight. It ain't got to be a trial. Guess what I found out? Guess what I found out? Wilder fans don't need no trial. Wilder fans don't even need Fury to be arrested. Wilder fans don't need that, nor do they want that. You know what Wilder fans really want? I got all you guys in here right now. I'm about to expose the whole thing. You want to know what Wilder fans really want? Revenge. They want Wilder to knock Fury ass out. He can't knock Fury out if there's a trial. He can't knock Fury out if there's no third fight. They want another shot at it. They want another chance at it. When I say, well, if there's going to be a third shot at it, if he cheated twice, why wouldn't he cheat a third time? He must cheat a third time. He got away with it twice. The Nevada State Commission on his side. WBC is on his side. Team Wilder is obviously on his side. The refs, all of them are on his side. He got away with it twice. He'll get away with it a third time. Wilder fans ain't hearing that. You know why? Because they don't even believe that themselves. They don't believe it really. They just want another shot. Boom. They just want another shot. And I'm going to keep saying he's a cheater until we get another shot. And if Wilder beats Fury in that third fight, they're going to say, I told you he was a cheater, because you might as well erase his loss. Deontay Wilder, Bomb Squad was always better. And they won't be a fourth fight. Forget a fourth fight. That's what they're going to say. That's what they're going to say. They just want another shot. They do not want to say this champion that we believe in, this champion that we love, isn't that damn good. No, we ain't ready to say that yet. Wilder fans aren't ready to say that yet. Listen to Wilder fans. When I said, how about a trial, Wilder fans say, hey, we don't need a trial like that. We just need another fight. That's why Wilder are saying, Wilder fans are saying, hold on, let me see. Wilder don't want them hands again. Let me tell you something. That's why Wilder fans are saying Tyson Fury is ducking Wilder. They want another shot. So let me tell you something, Wilder fans. You don't have to cap for Wilder. You don't have to cry for Wilder. You don't have to listen. While y'all, thanks for the super chat, Rocky. While y'all getting at me saying that I hate Wilder, you got to listen to my integrity. And I'm going to say this to y'all. You don't have to lie to Wilder. You don't have to cap for Wilder. You don't have to cry for Wilder. You don't have to woo-woo Wilder. You don't have to say they cheated you, Wilder. Everybody's against us. You don't have to do that. Let me tell you how to be a fan. Shakur replacing Burchell versus Oscar Valdez. Shakur going down. Oh, shoot. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Thanks for the super chat. Let me tell you how you support Wilder. Instead of saying, oh, Wilder, oh, they cheat. That's not how you support that man, that champion, your king. How you support your king is this way. Hey, Wilder, are you working on your left hand? Are you working on your footwork, Wilder? You're going to need all that for this, boy. What did Apollo Creed say to Rocky? You thought I was chump. I was tough. This chump will kill you. Didn't he say that? You thought I was tough. This chump will kill you. Got to charge up my phone. I can't really see the chat right now. But listen. So don't send any super chats yet. But listen. Keep talking in the war room. How you support Wilder is you say, Wilder, who's your new trainer? Wilder, are you working on your left hand? Wilder, are you working on your footwork? Wilder, what you were those first 2 times isn't going to win, buddy. I'm sorry. Let's start making adjustments and let's win for real. Hit the Tyson bell. Let's come back prepared. Let's come back ready to win for real. That's how you support Wilder. You work for what you want. That's how you support him. That's how you support him. You don't give him excuses and back doors and side doors. You don't tell him everything he needs to hear or everything he wants to hear. You tell him what he needs to hear. If you want to support Wilder. Y'all not crazy. Y'all just not approaching it like gladiators. Approach it like a gladiator. Tell him what he needs to hear. Hear the Rocky music. Do some more squats. Work out your legs. You're going to have to carry that big man. When he's trying to put 300 and something pounds on you, you're going to have to carry that big man. Right? That's how you support Wilder. That's how you support Wilder. Now, I know it may sound crazy. I know it may sound crazy, and a lot of you don't want to hear that. I know that because it takes effort. It takes effort from Wilder. I know you don't want to hear that. I know you don't. Hold on real quick. I'm going to have to get off in a second, but I'm going to say this. I know you don't want to hear that. I know you don't want to hear it. But it's true. It's facts. It's going to take work. It's going to take adjustments. It's going to take growth. It's going to take humility, being humble. It's going to take true hunger to get your belt back. But it's not what it's not going to take. It's excuses. ShowBizz the adult. Thank you all for showing up to my live stream. I just had to do this real quick tonight. I saw a lot of people discussing in my other live stream in the comments, talking about Wilder, talking bad about Wilder fans and stuff like that. I'm just going to say, Wilder fans, you're not crazy. You're just supporting Wilder. And this is the best way to support Wilder. Support him for real. Help him understand what it takes, and y'all got his back. Just let him help him understand what it takes to really beat Tyson Fury. Not accuse him of a whole bunch of things, but look at yourself, see what you did wrong, and how to correct it. ShowBizz the adult. Hey, I'm going to hit the end stream, and it's going to take a while. I'm out. Huh. This is my favorite part right here. What do you I wonder what happened to that last live stream.